Welcome to another edition of 42 Straight Years In. On my Crackhead update, I just left the car wash up on Ross Avenue, and this guy rode up on a bicycle with a chick on the back. Looked like it was one of those electric bicycles. And he said, "Hey, old school, she'll suck your dick for $20. Man, I had to come up with a snappy comeback real fast, man. She looked like her eyes was big as hell. She acting like she got Tourette's or something. She frigid as hell, eyes big. You can tell she on that meth real tough. I told him, I said, man, I don't even get it up no more. He said, well, she can help you get it up, man. Man, we need $20 bad, man. She'll get in your car and take care of business. I said, no, man, I ain't even got $20, man. I paid for this car wash with a card. She said, all right, school. They roll on off. He pimping on a bicycle. He don't understand if he let the woman go by herself, she'll make some money. When they see a guy, they're going to say no. He don't know nothing. He don't know the first thing about no pimping. She a young chick. Look like she about 20 years old. He ain't got her strung out on meth. She out of there. I mean, her eyes were big as hell. She was just frigid and frigid. I said, man, this lady gonna be riding out in that traffic, that bicycle, she gonna fall off that fucking way. She was frigid like hell. And meth was making her want to get up and move around. That's my Crackhead update. Y'all know what it is. Get your shanks out. And let's get ready to ride. How many guys out there ever been on a foodie call? That's all it comes out to. The lady ain't got no intentions on procreating after the meal. She just want to eat at a high-end restaurant and probably say good night. Hey, I enjoyed myself. We'll meet up again. Text me. Here's my number. And that's it. So I was working at a Dell computer in Austin. And this was my first paycheck. It's a little over $1,100. That's a weekly paycheck. And man, I hadn't did nothing since I've been out of prison. I want to do something that they do in the free world. All I was doing was trying to hustle jobs. And I was living at this transition house. And they got this ex-convicts live there. Only way you can live there, you got to be an ex-convict. And I didn't know none of those guys from prison. And the house manager, he's a sorry-ass piece of shit. So I ain't did nothing you do on the outside. I was just too busy going to job interviews. I ain't know nothing about Austin that well. I just get on the bus and ride, change buses, trying to learn the city. So I met this lady at work. You know, at Dell Computer, they got showers. You can shower anytime you want to, you know, if you're off work or you're on your break or whatever. And they got male shower, female shower, then they got unisex shower. Now, women can and men can go in the same shower. Now, this chick would be in the shower with the men. Well, a lot of guys go in the male shower. Well, hell, I didn't know nothing about no unisex shower. I said, hell, I'm going to go in this unisex shower just to see if a woman will come in this shower. And I'll be damned she came in. So we showered, me and her got to talking. So every day at work, me and her was talking. Hell, I ain't have no money. I barely had a bus fare to get back and forth to work. So I got my first paycheck. And me and her had made a plan. We was going to meet at Lamar Transit Center. And we going to catch a bus and go eat at a badass restaurant and have a night out on the town. Now, I ain't said nothing to her about procreating with her. I just wanted some company. I ain't did shit since I've been out of prison. But nothing but trying to hustle and survive. And I met her at the North Lamar Transit Center. We just talking. We got on the bus, rode back to downtown Austin. Man, she just talking and friendly, laid all over me on the bus. So I went to this high-end restaurant, and something told me not to order. I was used to dealing with men. I can figure them out real well. But I hadn't been dealing with no females on a one-to-one basis. I didn't know the devious nature. I sensed something is not right about this setup. So I let her order. I told her, I said, yeah, I'll order later. And she was talking all the time until the food arrived. And he kept asking me, sir, you ready to order? I said, no, not yet. I'm looking like I'm fumbling with the menu. When the food arrived, I started talking to her. Now she don't want no conversation. She ain't doing no talking. So right then, I said, man, I put 2 and 2 together, came up with 5. I said, when this wench get through eating, she gonna say, well, I gotta go back home, and I already knew that. So I sneaked. I said, wait, I'll be right back. Let me go smoke a cigarette. I went out that exit door and kept going. Went on downtown on 6th Street, and the night still turned out good for me. I met this Asian chick. Well, I didn't meet her. She met me. She walked up and said, hey, man, you by yourself? I said, yeah. She said, you want to party? She was already half-ass drunk. I said, yeah. So me and her hit all the bars up. And she was staying at the Ritz Hotel downtown Austin. So I went there with her and spent the night with her. Still ended up with a good night. Nothing but a foodie call. Trying to play. Everybody's trying to run a con on you out here. I mean, the stupidest fucking people you ever want to see trying to... I always tell them, man, I don't know nothing you got that'll change my life. So I ain't got no reason to try to fuck you around. I don't know nothing you got that can actually change my life. That little bullshit money or that ain't gonna change shit. You still gonna be back at square one in a couple of days, be back broke as hell. Well, anyway, we gonna go to the Ramsey unit with old Lord. It had been a big ass storm. That hurricane had came through. Man, and there's a lot of debris up on top of the building. So this particular day, once the drain had dried up, well, we can start back working again. Red Ryder, the field major, when we got ready to go to work, he told one hoe, y'all pull over to the side and get out the way. So we stayed inside the fence. And we noticed old Lord wasn't sitting on the horse. He was on the ground. So we said, damn, what kind of plan he got for us today? Well, our job that day was going to be to go up on the roof and clean all that debris off. And we had a guy in one hole with us we call Boar Hog. He's from Lubbock, Texas. I mean, a big-ass dude. He was my sales partner at the time. He can't read or write. I mean, he can't spell cat. He can't write his name. He's out of there. Now, if you talk to him, you ain't going to know that. You ain't going to know this man can't read and write. That he totally illiterate. I mean, totally illiterate. So we up on the roof. We got rakes and bags to put all the leaves and all that stuff in. We up there working. Oh, Lord ain't saying nothing because we inside the fence. He ain't talking shit. He's up there, just him by himself. No other guards around. But we still inside the perimeter of the prison. But he got a walkie-talkie. If he was in a jam, all he got to do is hit that walkie-talkie, and inmate guards and cat will be there in a heartbeat. Man, we up there working. We see this big cable. You can hear this cable humming. There's a lot of electricity going through this cable. It got rolled all over it. High voltage. Do not touch. Wrote all over it in big red letters. And you can listen at the sound of it and know it's a lot of power going through that cable. Now this fool, he got a metal rake in his hand. He grabbed back, it was a limb. He gonna try to break the limb with the rake. He grabbed back to hit that limb, and old Lord went off. You crazy son of a bitch, Lord have mercy, get this nigga up here with me. Why did my father never send me this crazy ass nigga? Nigga, you gonna kill everybody. Old Lord was scared as hell. There was a lot of power going through that. He don't know what he done did wrong. He looking all crazy because this fucker could work. He take to that field work like he was born doing field work. That dude can work like hell. He never get tired. Then he come in and box and do all that shit. He never get tired. And I thought old Lord was gonna have a heart attack. He got on the radio and called for Cat. And I gotta try to save my cell partner. Because depends on what he say to Cat, he might get the hell beat out of him. So Cat and Big Bear show up. They climb up the ladder and come on up on the roof. So when Cat got up there, when old Lord got through talking, because back then you couldn't interrupt an officer. If he talking, you inmate, you don't say a damn word. So Cat walked over there to him and said, what the hell you trying to do, kill every damn body? And I tell him, I say, Cat, he can't read and write. He don't know that's a power line. He say, what? I say, no, he can't read and write. He don't know that say high voltage. And that saved his ass. Cat told him, tell you what, you come on off this roof and you go back to your cell block and you turn out for work tomorrow. I don't want to see you the rest of the day. You go on back to your cell block. Tell them building tunnels that I said, let you in and don't bother you. Because if you missed work back then, they were going to whoop your ass. It was a catch-22. If you didn't go to work, you missed work. They come by and see you in that cell. You didn't have no excuse at Ramsey because the cell doors, you unlock and lock your own cell door. So you ain't got no excuse on missing work. If they saw you in that cell, they going to whoop your ass, take you out to the back gate, put you in a pickup truck, and drive your ass to work. Now, you might get beat up again when you get there by the water boys. You don't know what's going to happen when you get there. But you definitely got a disciplinary. And you got an ass whooping coming from Captain Bad. When you go in that disciplinary, Bad and all them field balls, they're going to jump your ass in there. You got that coming. There's no missing work at that prison. They didn't even play that bullshit. They was hard on going to the fields. You was going. I don't give a damn what your job assignment was. Laundry, kitchen, porter, working the education, whatever it was, you was not going to miss work. Every man at that facility went to work. In order for you didn't work, you didn't eat. That was a fact. You damn sure ain't going to eat. Everybody had to put in a full day's work. Now the trustees, the guys work outside on the tractors and work with the livestock, the dog boys, working at the chicken house, the granary. All those guys work 7 days a week, no off days. That's why a lot of guys did not want to be no trustee. But it was a catch-22. If you was a trustee, you was going home. No if, maybe, probability, you was going home. But guys know you're going to work like a fucking slave. At least working in the fields, we got holidays and Saturday and Sundays off. Trustees don't get no days off. If you worked in the kitchen or whatever, no days off. 7 days a week job. Things done changed so much now. Now guys got a day off in the kitchen, or trustees still work 7 days a week, even now. You know, they get them almost triple good time, but if you got one of those jobs, you guaranteed to make parole. If you trusted to go outside of that fence by yourself and be on a tractor, some of those guys work at night. You got dog boys out there at night. You got, if the cows is doing calving season, those stock boys stay out all night long. There's some guys out there plowing them fields all night with the lights on those tractors. So those guys are trusted and they're going to get a parole. You know, most inmates, now it got so bad to find outside trustees, they give you a disciplinary if you turn it down. If you minimum custody, they reduce you to medium custody. Because you refuse to be an outside trustee. Nobody don't want to work no 7 days a week outside. Some guys just don't want to do it. Y'all know what it is. Keep your shanks ready. They on bicycles around here tricking. So I don't know what else they doing. I just went to Fiesta, get some vanilla wafers to make a banana pudding. We're going to have fried chicken and corn and mashed potatoes, real mashed potatoes, not the powder ass mashed potatoes. And I'd be rammed if I didn't run into a pimp on a bicycle. There might be some more shit around, but I went to Fiesta, stopped at the car wash, and I came on back. I think I'm in for the count. I ain't got nothing else to do the rest of the day. Y'all follow me over on Patreon, like and subscribe, and I thank you for watching.